All right, let's get ready for some lightning rod action. I really love to play the club in many situations. Once you mastered Bigfoot, I'm Root, Hellfire mostly. One thing that is good and will help your game a lot is to get comfortable playing lightning rod. And playing lightning rod um, when you have a negative elevation, it shortens the length of the shot view, the shot guide, so it makes it much easier. So I'm checking here the elevation. I have it as a -4, so I put it down as a -4, and I think we're gonna look from the back view and see what it means. 7 rings from the pin. Pretty sure I'm gonna double check. Put in the wind, where the wind's coming from. Oh, that's very tight. Gonna release some backspin again and again until I'm comfortable with what I see. I like to see the first bound touch the ground. It's a 90% shot view on lightning rod. So afterwards, you can pretty much figure out what's left and how to properly set up. Making sure you're on a straight line as well to take your read really helps. Get the proper read, as you can use the line to have reference points at the beginning, at the end of the ring, in relation to the hole as well. So that's my read, and it tells me that I should be at 278. So pretty much the same thing as the shot view right now. So I won't have to move much. And now I'm checking if I change the elevation, what the effect it has on my pull. So -6 would be a 797 pull. If I go back at -4, it's a 782. So what, about 0.1 difference or maybe more? So not that much, but it could make the difference between a drop or a miss, a narrow miss. So I set up where I thought it was going to go in. 2.8, 2.8, and look at that. That's a -4% elevation. Now the 90% angle with the wind arrow, and looking at the elevation of the green, the slope. So I'll be pulling uphill a bit. So I'm gonna be pulling a tiny bit more than what. That's always how I do it. I adjust to exactly where I want to pull and make sure I'm straight with the arrow, the wind arrow. And then I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3 clicks or release 1, 2, 3 clicks depending on what I'm looking for, and the feel I have during my pull as well is important. So here I'm double checking. I had second thoughts. I thought I should be a bit more in. So I realign. You hate to be short on a shot. Like, obviously you want to make it, you don't want to miss, but you know, if you miss long, you have a chance to still make the shot. If you miss short for 100%, you won't make the shot. So if you hesitate in the long. Always be longer, not short. So as you can see, I really wanted to make that shot. I'm still adjusting. I'm making sure I'm at the right distance. What happened is I went a little too quick after taking my read, and I didn't make sure I was properly set up. And as I was going to pull, I realized that I needed to adjust a bit more. And it's a click here, a click there, minor details, but if you want to make the drop, you got to go through the proper process. Sorry if it makes for a long ass, boring video, but I think the result is worth it at the end. So if I remember correctly, the pull is 7.8. 7.8. Sure looks like it. That's not a very good ball, so I decided to add a swing zone pin to make sure I don't screw that one up. Hitting ultimate is key as always. So it might have been a bit hot, but I hit the flag and it went in.